Yo, what's up, guys? What is going on? Happy hump day to everybody. Some of you may be Thursday already. Echelon's here making fun of me already. That's okay, though. L Tank is here. What's up, buddy? Doing all right, man. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Hope your Wednesday's doing well. I know mine is. I'm off the rest of the week, so this is basically my Friday night. So I'm happy about that for sure. This mic is like I don't like where it's positioned right now. Okay. New mod is literally the mod already that was free to download. Just added more doors on the plane. Not impressed, honestly. I'll keep my free Leap Engine mod and treat it as is. However, hope you like your purchase and enjoy it. All right, I have a response to that. Hold on. I got one more day to go, so it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, good deal, man. 3-day weekend it sounds like, so that's always a good thing. I don't know why that is so loud. Just gonna jump in the pit here real quick. It'll be very. I saw that when I'm. Oh, okay. The finance industry. Yeah, I'm in finance too. I had some personal days to burn, and I was gonna lose them if I didn't use them by the end of the year. So I was like, well, we're not gonna do that. So that's why. Just took a couple days because then I'm off. I have a 3-day weekend next weekend and the weekend after that. So I wanted 3 in a row. So that's why I did it this way. Yeah, Echelon, my only really response to what you just said, just about the free mod. I know that there was that free mod. If I recall correctly, it was kind of a pain in the ass to put together. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering it. But I'm a huge fan of Tolus, as you guys know, so I wanted to support them as well. So, them throwing a $30 add-on just for what basically amounts to an aesthetic update for me is worth it because I like them as a developer, so I think they should be supported. That's my opinion, though. I mean, obviously, if there's a freeware version of it that you like better, that's your prerogative to use that, of course. But for just me personally, I wanted to support Tolus, so that's why I bought this immediately. I think $30 is right at a good spot. It's maybe a little on the expensive side, just for basically an engine add-on. But yeah, um, I like Tolus, like I said, as a developer, so that's why I kind of was able to justify it. Take as well the same probably to work. One pays overtime with the Oh yeah, yes, I am in banking, so get all the holidays off and everything, which is nice. Why do people happy? I've never heard of that before. I've never heard that before. But anyway, yes. So this is the A320 mod. We're in the Leap engines. I don't know what that sound is. Hold on, let me just mute it real quick. All right, so these are Leap engines here. So the CFM Leap engines. These are I believe these are the same engines that the 737 Max uses. But there's a good look at them there. They're definitely bigger than your regular engines. They're wider, so more air intake, more efficiency, more power, kind of thing. So that's what they look like. And then I believe like the doors, you can configure the doors. So like when you go to the Tolus menu here, once you activate everything, it gives you all the sub variants, long range, extra long range. Got that. What is ACT? I don't remember what that stands for. Door configuration. And then some of this other stuff, SATCOM antennas and things like that. So a little bit of customization here. It's mostly aesthetic. It's a neat little add-on. It may not be worth it for some people, but like I said, I like Tolus a lot. I think they deserve all the support they can get. So that's kind of my justification. There are some liveries, Echelon. I checked right before I got on just to see. None of the American-based airlines. I think Solaris had one on there already. I don't ever fly them. So I think like TAP Portugal had one. There was a couple of other, fringe airlines that had some on there, but none of the ones that I felt like I would be flying, justified me downloading it. So look at it from the side there, and then we've got there. So you can see like the inner part here. It's textured differently, so neat little mod. There's Mo Daddy. What's up, man? How is your day going? All right, so let's get her turned on. Let me get my sounds turned back on here. Love how the fans spin. Yeah, there's always been a cool thing. Not every plane has that. So people wonder why the fans are moving while we're just sitting here. It's because there's wind, like, right? So these things are, you know, free moving. So, you know, if there's wind outside, they'll sit here and they'll just move on their own. Not every plane models that, so it's nice. Still trying to. Oh, you're still trying to learn the dash. Yeah, man. I'm not that familiar with props, honestly. FJS one and Phil flying it. Yeah, we'll see. I probably will. I'm really interested in the That's new. That can come on. IRS's. Let's get some lightage here. We do have some weather this evening, guys. So the nor'easter is hitting the east coast right now of the United States. This is where we're flying tonight. I don't know if it's in this area. You can see it's snowing right now here on the ground in Pittsburgh. But we're going up to New York, and it's pretty gnarly up in the northeast right now. Like, the temperatures are really low, so we're gonna probably stay with anti-ice for a good portion of the evening. Yeah, if we look at VATSIM here, lots of ATC, but all this right here is like what they call like a nor'easter. It's basically like a huge ice snowstorm or whatever. I forget how they actually describe it, but yeah, we're on the very outer edge of it right here. We're going to be going into Baltimore, and then you're going to make our way over to JFK, which is in this mess over here. So, yeah, we're going to have some weather to deal with. There's probably going to be some wind to deal with, so it's going to be an interesting night. We're going to stay with the A321 all night tonight, because we're going to fly the Pratt & Whitneys in the second flight. So with ATC, if you have tower, even control only, do you call them for all below? Yes, it's bottom down, or top down. So if center's on, they control everything, right? So it's, if center is on, that's it. Then they control approach, departure, tower, ground, clearance, delivery, all that, and then so on and so forth. So if it's an approach controller, they don't control center, but they control approach, departure, tower, ground, and all that, and then so on and so forth. Sure, my thing's not stuttering. I feel like I just got a stutter. Okay. We've got the... Looks like the proper... Nope, we're still a couple cycles behind on this. That's fine, though. At least it's close. In it. Pittsburgh is where we're starting. Oh, I forget. This isn't a Boeing. Sorry. We got to do both. Pittsburgh to Baltimore. Here we go. Blind Iris. I still haven't gotten rid of this thing. This magnifying glass that pops. I don't know. I don't like it. And then this thing is real. I don't like the way the hand and the mouse cursor work like that. It's always been one of my few complaints with this plane is that, but I mean, whatever. Okay, we're under the call sign American 7488. Obviously, we're not flying an American livery, but I had to find a domestic carrier to run with, so this is what we're doing. Let's see here. Cost index. I'm going to pump these numbers up here. I'm going 59 on the cost index. This flight time is 41 minutes in the air. It's a pretty short flight. Nice and easy. 290 is what we're looking for, however, on the cruise. Alright. And once again, I forgot to bring up Xpilots. Okay, I'm not going to connect quite yet. You know what? Yes, I will. I lied. Airbus A321. Now, this is where I potentially could foresee a problem, because there's not a Neo subset in SimBrief yet, at least not that I saw. I know you can upload your custom stuff into SimBrief, so I know like the Neo engines, I would imagine they have more fuel consumption than the regular engines, so we have to take that into consideration. So I added a little extra fuel, basically is what I'm trying to say, just in case. I don't think it's going to be significant, but I always put a lot of reserve fuel anyway, just in case. Probably more than what I need to. But I added a little bit more this time as well. Alright, so going to our load info here. And we're looking for... I'm just going to turn this down real quick. Fuel weight, 7622, so we're just going to go 77 on this. Like I said, we're going to be a little extra on the fuel. It is a short flight, so shouldn't be too bad. We're looking for a zero fuel weight of 71.9. This is where we're at right here. This is different too. They changed how this looks. So 71.9 right there. So 72 tons, I believe, is Imperial. So I guess these are the Imperial units they were talking about. Okay. CG looks good there. So apply. Did I click this already? I'm assuming we did. 77 and then 71.9. So we're going to go 71.9. I got to get the CG though, because it defaults to 25. 27.5 on the CG. 27.5 goes up there. Block fuel 7.7 gives us takeoff weight 79.4. It's pretty close actually compared to SimBrief, so we'll take that. We will take that. All this stays the same. We don't mess with any of that. Okay. Now we can talk about our flight plan. It's pretty straightforward out of here. Let's pull up the lead charts. Get our airport info, and then for departure, it's just the Pittsburgh 5. It's literally the only departure out of here. It's just vectored, and then you go to your first fix, basically. So it's pretty easy there. Our current weather right now, current conditions. So let's start with the altimeter. Altimeter is 2986. And the winds right now are 100 at 7. Broken clouds at 700 feet, overcast at 1200. So we're going to be in the soup pretty quick. Current temperature is minus 2.1 degrees Celsius, so we are below freezing. We are going to run anti-ice on the ground, as there is snow, until we are out of the clouds. So we just got to keep that in mind. Don't want icing conditions. So for those winds, we probably are going to depart on 10 left, if I had to just take the wildest guess ever. So let's get with ATC here. I should have filed already. I do not have any ATIS at all. Cleveland Center is who we want to chat with, though, and they are on 34.9. Getting some stuttering. 34.9. Me, let's disable that. I don't think that's what the problem is, because it's not the same story.
American 200, thank you.
Get rid of that.
Contact ground 133.2, good night.
Ground 33.2, see ya.
Cleveland Center, good evening. American 7488 IFR to Baltimore, please.
American 7488, Cleveland Center, clear to Baltimore Airport via the Pittsburgh 5 departure, radar vectors, key man, then a file, maintain 5000, departure 134.9, squawk 5710.
Cleared into Baltimore, Pittsburgh 5, departure vectors. Came in then as filed, maintain 5000. Squawk 5710 for American 7488.
Second 192 is this guy. You have a good one. Wrecked, advise when you have the weather, and stand by for your runway.
Wilco. Yeah, thanks for letting me read that back, buddy. Appreciate it.
Second 192, we're disconnecting here. Have a good night. American 192, Roger, ready, services terminated. Good night.
Right.
Air Canada 759, I see
It
you.
really should be runway 10. It should be 10 left.
My autopilot's really messed up right now. I'm trying to fix it. Canada 759, Roger. I have traffic behind you for now. Just turn right heading.
Yeah, I'm just going to program 10 left for now. Pittsburgh 5 is the departure.
Correction, turn right heading.
No transition.
50.
Clear that.
Never mind, I got the
Insert
autopilot.
that.
Thank you. Canada 172, currently passing flight level 220. Triple 172, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard. I'm just going to keep
Keyman?
you now. I have traffic having issues with their autopilot front. Triple 172 is passing.
Then into Baltimore. Let's pull up our weather.
Runway 10 left for departure, call for taxi.
Alright, 10 left, 7488. Okay, calling for taxi. I knew that was going to be the runway. It's not a shocker. Okay, we got to pull weather up here for Baltimore, so let's take a look. Raining there too. They are right at freezing though, but they are winds 50 at 16, gusting 25. This should be fun.
Air Canada 759, clear direct Xtoll. Roger, Xtoll.
What's happening right now? Why can't I get off this thing? What? Okay, hold on. Sorry. This thing's being stupid. Like, why isn't my hotkey working? Airport info, and then our arrival. It's the Anthem 3.
Cleveland Center, Air Canada 759.
Okay, I'm gonna turn them down. I can concentrate here real quick. Going a little slow. Alright, Anthem 3. The winds, once again, 50 at 16. So that's why I pulled the charts up so I could look at the runways. With those winds... I guess runway 10? Yeah. It's gonna have to be runway 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be runway 10. Just double checking. So ILS 10 here. We definitely want the ILS. Anthem 3. No Vias. Coming in through Keyman. Insert that. Okay, all that looks good. Alright, go to our performance page here, go to our SOLAS menu. Flaps 1 here. V-speeds 154, 154, 157. Flex 57. That may actually be pretty accurate. I mean, as cold as it is, you can flex up a little bit and be fine. Down 0.0. So 154. 154. 157. Flaps 1 down 0.0. And what do we say, 57 on the flex. Here we go. And these are more powerful engines as well, so that's why, again, you probably get away with a higher flex temp on this. But pre-flight is completed. I'm happy with all that. Looks like our IRSs have been aligned for quite some time. Put our constraints on there. We're clear to 5,000 feet, so we'll just plug that in there. So this is a vector departure out of Pittsburgh. So let's take a look at the chart here real quick. 10 left is our departing runway. And 10 left, we're climbing on a heading of 101. just cycle through this. 101. He may give us a different vector, but for now we'll just plug that in. That way, that tells me that we know we're on heading mode on the way out. Get rid of our gates. And we are pretty much ready for push and start, although I did not start the APU like I should have. So everybody is stuck to their seats. They're frozen cold because I didn't have any air going. This is different right here. I don't know what... Huh. That's interesting. You have to be aware of skidding and icing conditions. Keep that in mind as well. Squawk code, actually, just before I do that, let me figure out which way we're pushing. I believe we're pushing facing... I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we'll go right.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Yeah, because we can just circle around.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
That is fantastic news. Okay, beacon code 5710. Clear 5710. And we're going to go TARA mode. And we'll turn them back up once we're ready to call for taxi. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty gloomy most of the evening.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Got the raccoon mask on. Neo. You know, I won't be mad at Jar Design if they get the A330 Neo into it. Doubt they will, but that plane actually looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they'd have to update. I think that has updated avionics, though. I don't know if they use the same avionics. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if it's like a Max type situation where they have like bigger screens or whatever.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass pens inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Parking brake has been killed.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Alright. Oh, my APU's not started. What the hell? I thought I started it. Yep. I let go of the parking brake before the APU is ready to go. This sucks. I really thought I started that. We're already dead. I know. I'm such an idiot, man. I do that all the time with the APU, too. Like, I swear I'll hit it. Because you can't start it right away. You have to wait for the flap to open. And that little, like, transition period between when the flap opens, I forget to go back to it. Because I'm trying to get through my flows quickly. Okay, there we go. So it is saying, oh, if it restarted my... Shit. Shit. Damn it. The problem is the IRSs can't align if you're moving. Oh, GPS primary.
Just
Yeah.
down here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
This is fine. It's like the memes.
And
This
we're
is fine.
disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Okay, it saved all that. Flight plan. Okay. I think I can remember what we did here. 10 left. Pittsburgh 5. No transition. BWI. Arrival. ILS 10. Anthem 3. No VIA. And the Keyman. Transition. Insert that. There we go. Did it save all this? It did not. Okay, 154. 157. No, sorry, 154 on
And we're
VR.
disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
57. Kept all that. Flex temp is good. Okay, did my map take? Looks like it did. Okay. I think we're good. This is driving away. There's our gear pin. Oh, taxi lights, runway turnoffs, APU off. Switch to engine power. Starter. Oh, no. Hold on. Engines weren't on. Dude, what is wrong with me? I mean, the Airbus is the easiest thing in the world to manage, and I'm shitting the bed over here. You can always align instant from tallest menu. Oh, that's right. You're right. The engine appears to be trying to do something. Turn the volume up here just a little bit. I'm glad I caught myself and I turned this back on, because that would have been a disaster. Because I would have had to fire the APU back up again. Alright. Starting number 1. Alright. We're just going to get all the mistakes out of the way now. Okay, that's what we're doing.
This will direct me to Xsteel, right? I can ascend 59 and it'll give you about 50 more degrees to the left to Xsteel, yeah. Roger that. Air Canada. Triple 172A, perhaps contact Boston Center 1 tree.
Alright, power switched.
Triple 172 copy, thank you.
Starter off. Flaps 1.
Turn left, proceed direct to Xsteel. Proceeding to Xsteel, Air Canada 75 now.
Auto brakes max. That is armed. Flight controls. Full right. Full left. Neutral. Back. Forward. Neutral. Right rudder. Left rudder. Good to go. Anti-ice wing. Both engines. And let's get our taxi clearance. Center American 7488 with the weather, ready to taxi runway 10 left.
American 7488, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie 4 Bravo.
10 left, Charlie 4 Bravo, American 7488. Alright.
FedEx 134 Cleveland Center.
Alright guys, let's get the hell out of here. And we're skidding already. We are literally skidding already. This ought to be fun trying to get the ground handling going for this. Let's go do our cabin checks. I mean, the braking action is going to be so bad on the ground. Takeoff config checks. No blue on the ECAM. Charlie 4 should be straight ahead. I'd reset all this too. 5,000.
Delta 255, after the amendment, your plan advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy Delta 255.
Delta 255,
Charlie
clear to Milwaukee Airport,
4.
position, direct Victory, or correction, direct Victor India Oscar VOR, direct Getch, Golf Echo Tango Charlie Hotel, direct Lister, Lima Yankee Sierra Tango Romeo, direct Suns.
Why isn't that in managed mode?
Delta Sierra, direct.
It's a little sus.
To Milwaukee, by the present position, via Victor India.
Alright, should be on Bravo. Whoops. I did not go on Bravo, I'm on Charlie.
Direct to 255.
Delta 255, read back correct.
That is my bad. See if he calls me out for it.
134 with you.
Could be in for a long night. If I'm making mistakes flying an Airbus, then could be in for a long night. I'm just gonna turn on Bravo right here. There's no traffic here. Really shouldn't be an issue.
FedEx 134 Cleveland Center, cross Easton and maintain 17,000. Toronto is landing west altimeters 3010.
Second 34, FedEx 134.
FedEx 134, cross Easton and maintain 17,000.
Alright.
Toronto is landing west.
Frames are
The altimeters
not doing too hot. Okay, now they're better. Okay, now we're on Bravo. It's funny because it joins right here anyway, so it really, in the scheme of things, doesn't matter. I just wasted more time, but my pride was hurt. I had to get on the right taxiway.
Source 982, comment maintain flight level 370.
Flight maintain flight level 370, Igor 92.
You'll get to fly in sub-freezing temperatures like this too much when it's snowing. This is obviously one of those situations where we wish that seasons was a thing with the scenery in Xplane. Unfortunately, it is not. Kind of takes away from the immersion a little bit. Yeah, don't know why it's flickering like that.
3997, 340. We never got a official handoff from Atlanta.
Delta 3997, Cleveland Center, yeah, you wouldn't have gotten one. You have any Indianapolis in between us. Squawk 5750.
5757 and Delta 3997.
Alrighty. There's probably going to be quite a bit of HCC on tonight, so I may not be able to be as chatty as I want to, just because it's tough to talk over them. But we'll see. New York was pretty lit up earlier, and we had Washington Center and all that on as well, so could be in for a busy night.
Contact tree 1 mile southeast of the Mansfield VOR, flight level tree 4 is
Is that a tree in the middle of the taxiway?
Yeah.
It is. Alright.
Air Canada 759, contact Boston Center 1 tree 4.7, yeah.
Parking brake set. Go green, right.
Delta 2079 to the flight level 280. Delta 2079, thanks.
Pittsburgh Center, American 7488, holding short, 10 left, it's ready to go.
American 7488, wind 0707, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 10 left, American 7488. We can turn that off finally. Wing lights, landing lights, runway turn-offs can come off. Okay, parking brake released.
Cleveland Center, can you repeat the frequency?
Air Canada
Starting the clock.
759, Boston Center 134.7.
More trees in the middle of the runway here.
Air Canada 759, contact Boston Center 134.7.
10 left is confirmed. Heading 101, dialed in.
134.7, Air Canada 759.
Delta 27, confirming one of the ILS from before, right?
That's affirmative, 2079.
Engine stable.
Delta 27, Roger.
Flex set.
Right.
We'll expect that.
Airspeed's alive, power set.
Center, citation 55 Golf, like to step away for a couple minutes. Citation 55 Golf, cruise back.
We'll call 55 Golf.
E1 rotates.
No problem.
Positive rate, you're up. It's that noise again.
FedEx 134, the turnout, tender is 3009.
Ah, frame rates.
My radio won't let me get to 134.
Heading 101, we're basically on that heading already, so.
Oh, it's 134.7. Sorry, my bad.
Flaps in.
No problem. And if you ever need to manually change it again, the command is .com1 and then the frequency.
Climb thrust.
Any other aircraft calling in, your block.
Very much in the soup right now.
Calling in, all I got was static 0 by 0 by the 0 by 5.
Alright, how is this for radio check?
FedEx 15, radio check
Sim data is crap here apparently. That's why EU scenery is amazing. Extra up. Yeah, well, to be fair, this is the only airport I've seen that on. Go autopilot.
FedEx 1509, just looking at your route, you'll be in my airspace, squawk 5736.
Yeah, this is the only airport I've seen that on though, but I'll take your word for it. Pittsburgh Center, American 7488, we're at 5,000 feet.
American 7488, radar contact turn, right heading 180.
Right heading 180, American 7488.
FedEx 1509, radar contact 43 miles southwest of the Clarksburg VOR, flight level 310.
The hell? Clear direct key man, American 7488. You see how easy that was to go direct to a fix? You just hit direct, and then you hit the fix, and you go directly to it. It's an amazing thing. I would like to climb as well. I figured that would trigger you. You know I'm just trolling you. And Pittsburgh Center, American Center for 88, we're looking to begin our climb.
American 7488, climb and maintain flight level 290, sir.
Climb maintain 290, American 7488. Here we go. You know, I'm just messing around. But I'm not wrong, though. It needs to be that easy in the E170. Because I'm not on track here, right? So I'm not on track there, but the plane knows go from my current position to the position that I'm telling you to go to. So it's all good. It'd be really nice if you give me like direct this, because kind of out of range for that already. It's whatever though. Still very much in Le Soup. Outside air temperature is below freezing, so we get to keep anti-ice on until we are out of this. And the unfortunate thing about anti-ice, it does diminish your power a little bit, so gotta get the warm air from somewhere.
5756,
Yeah, that's loud. Sorry. Yeah, unless I was doing something wrong with the FMC, which is entirely possible, honestly, with the E170, but yeah. But I will say, I had a decent time flying it, so we'll be back in it.
Center Challenger 101 uniform Delta off of Fort Wayne.
Probably sooner rather than later.
Challenger 101 uniform Delta, Fort Wayne Airport is
Passing 10,000, we are
west of my border with Chicago. And
breaking through finally. Still some clouds in our vicinity, so we'll keep the anti-ice on just in case.
West Chicago offline bridge services terminated for exchange grid.
Over to the Unicom Delta 255, thank you.
But now we get to go faster. You notice on this climb out, I'm only like at 80% in one. So theoretically what should happen is when I turn the anti-ice off, that should increase, but we'll see. It could also just be like an economy climb as well.
5756.
5756, Con 345.
See, performance climb. No, it's supposed to be at Mach 7.6. We're not. It's increasing though. I mean, we're gaining speed. It's just not getting there as quickly as it can, but could just be conserving power.
Oscar, ring me out at a hotel, looking to pick up IFR.
Alright. I think we're out of it. ISIS is detected according to the ECAM, so we'll just turn that off.
Are you looking for pop-up IFR or are you on the ground?
We'll be pop-up IFR as we were not in your airspace when we departed.
Yeah, so the in-wind didn't really increase too much.
Understood. First time squawk 5747.
5747, 101 uniform Delta.
Contact group 45 radar contact 30 miles southwest of Pittsburgh, New York. Flight level 290, sir. Welcome aboard.
I don't have my water with me. Over here choking on trail mix. Alright. So we're looking good. Leap engine's performing well. The Leap engines obviously look better than the traditional ones, so there's that. I do know that BSS also, they're going to be releasing yet another sound pack for the Leap engines as well, or for the Neo as well. No ETA on it, but I think he posted a YouTube video or something like that, showcasing, giving a little bit of a preview to it. So we will have BSS sounds eventually for this plane. Easy money, yeah. For sure. But, I mean, BSS is another developer that I respect. His stuff is pretty damn good for the most part, so can't blame him for the... Gotta respect the hustle, right? Alright, so as we get higher...
7488, men altitude, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Alright, we'll stop at 270, American 7488. Alright, so mending our altitude. Where do I go here?
55 Golf, center maintain flight level 230.
Down to flight level 230.
Yeah, it's because of the late climb. That's why he didn't give me a climb until later on, so I'm gonna be struggling to get to 290. That's 18,000 feet. We go standard on there. We are gonna get a top of climb here for a little bit though. It's about 20 miles. Right, that's a pretty short distance. So
2079 looks like you used the East Con plus transition vector off for the start turn. Right to 5.
yeah, here comes the frame stutters.
West side of that. Correction, west. Complex at bound and
Is that the 3997?
Delta 3997 negative. Delta 2079 turn right heading 25.
Yeah, for some reason the tollless planes give me the worst frame lag when we're loading in new scenery. It's like the one bugaboo with these planes. It's settled down now though. Gotta get that new CPU ASAP, man. I think I just need to suck it up and pull the trigger.
American 5643, clear descent, climb maintain flight level 350.
Alright, so climb's looking good. We're at a pretty respectable speed and increasing. I don't know if we're gonna get to Mach 7. Was it Mach 7.6? What's our cruise? Cruise, yeah, Mach 7.8. I don't know if we're gonna get to that. Maybe. Just if you're at a lower altitude, it's tougher to get those higher Mach numbers because the air isn't as thin. So, we'll see. Leaving Pittsburgh airspace.
And Challenger 10 Delta, I still don't have your track, but I
Going
do
to
have a
Keyman.
primary target overhead flag.
And we're going to be making
Sure it's you, but
10 approach landing east. Let's double check weather.
Roger, 101 Uniform Delta should be
70 at 19, gusting 26.
Under, see if that helps.
That actually shifted more in our favor for runway 10, so
Yeah, Cleveland Center, good
not as much of a crosswind.
4872 with you out of flight level 312 for flight level 260.
Air 4872, Cleveland Center, squawk 5706.
I notice it's all about GPU, to be honest. My CPU's chilling. Like, older buildings, nothing. In Xplane?
In FedEx 15.
Because my GPU chills, man. Like, I don't...
FedEx 1509, or if you're asking for a descent standby.
It almost never goes above 60 or 70%. It's at 62% right now. And my CPU is what spikes for me. Like, anytime I'm loading something in, like the next, like, ortho tile or something, my CPU is what causes, like, when you guys see the stream stuttering a little bit, that's because my CPU is capped out.
55 golf contact near center 125.
Because you remember, I'm on quad core, man. I'm on quad core, so
Around 125.32 for 5.
I know that, you know,
FedEx 15 0
Xplane is all about like single core speeds, but the problem is I have a lot of stuff running in the background, so it can be kind of taxing on my CPU with the stream and everything going on. It's a lot, so I need a CPU with at least double the cores that I have now,
Was that 16,000?
just for multitasking.
17,000 for the next 15 minutes.
The new ones, like the 10 gen, just blows this one I have out of the water, so I hopefully should see a nice improvement. I know Microsoft is like a GPU cooker, man. I think, puts 3080s to sleep, dude, apparently. But that sim's not very well optimized either, so we won't get into that.
It's a great question, but I did see taxing there down in Detroit. Continue Foxtrot Mike to 3 left.
Okay, Foxtrot Mike to 3 left. Not yet. So clearance.
Come up on cruise and give everybody a little bit of a pee break here.
Walk off, and we'll be ready to go again.
Alright. American 7488, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Over to Washington 3372, American 7488. Thanks for the help tonight.
No problem.
All right, Washington Center 33725.
Center 3997 is back. We just had a short pause. Remember, pop contact Cleveland Center 1 at 34.9er. Good night. Cleveland Center, what was the number again? 34900. 34900.
Of course, I'm getting a freaking load in when I need to talk to him. It's gonna come in stuttering. I gotta wait. It's so annoying.
Delta 1421, procedure on J-Bow, cross J-Bow 1 to 5000, washed up, temperature 2981. Delta 1421, Washington Center.
I just now realized flying into New York isn't going to be much better for this. It's going to do this for like 5 minutes straight, probably. Washington Center, good evening. American 7488, flight level 270, 2 miles from Lundy. Did he hear me? Goes hello.
American 7488, Washington Center, stars on the landline. Call again, please.
American 7488, flight level 270. We are now 8 miles from Kirby.
American 7488, Washington Center, hello. Descend via the Anthem 3 arrival. Baltimore is landing east. Baltimore temperature 978.
Alright, descending Anthem 3 arrival, American 7488. Okay, we'll start down now. Landing east, so that's runway 10. So we get down to 4,000.
Washington Center, Delta 82. Can we step out for about 5 minutes here?
No problem, sir. Have a handoff running about 40 miles.
Roger, we'll be right back by then.
Copy.
Why do I have 2 tracks right here? Oh, you know what that is? It's probably the like a go-around deal.
Give me a call. Delta 1421, affirm. Proceed direct J-Bow, cross J-Bow 15,000. The
Maybe.
Washington on temperature 2981.
Direct J-Bow, cross J-Bow.
Eagle, Anthem, Rocket, Flag. Of course. Trying to... hold on.
Washington Delta 82 back with you.
Yeah, it's supposed to loop around here. So this has got to be like another fix. Like for the go around or whatever. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what it is. We can clear it off later when we get closer. It's just hard to tell what the screen is showing me because you have to zoom way out. So we'll just chill here for now. Everything else is entered incorrectly, so just worry about it. We need to. Coming up very close on our overspeed here, so I'm gonna help the plane out here a little bit. Do not want to get near that red line.
Flight 28866, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Maintain flight level 230, Frontier Flight 2866.
Yeah, we got really close to the overspeed line.
2866, expect direct brakes shortly. I'm just trying to get some space between you and another aircraft.
Alright, we'll expect direct brakes for Frontier Flight 2866.
Skywest 6018, contact Potomac approach 1985. Have a good night.
Roger, going to approach 1985. We'll see you. Skywest 6818.
American 7488, contact Potomac approach 119.85. Good night.
Over to Potomac, American 7488. Thanks.
Delta 1421, you back with me?
Yeah, that's our map.
119.85.
Delta 1421, radar contact, and I'm showing you 20 miles east of the Brook VOR at flight level 300.
Potomac approach, good evening. American 7488, flight level 188, descending Anthem 3.
American 740, American 7488, Potomac, approach. Hello? Descend via the Anthem 3 runway. You should be with the other guy. Just give me a second here. Remain this frequency.
We'll go. Yeah, so he's probably going to give me...
He said you got the Andrews in sight.
That's affirmative.
He's probably going to send me over to Baltimore.
Clearland, runway 1 left, Navy 058. Good evening, approach Skywest 18 with you, 1000.
Dude, my CPU just doesn't like being in the Northeast, man.
6018, Potomac approach. Yeah. Dulles altimeter is 2984.
Okay, roger, ILS 1 right, Skywest 6018.
2978.
Clear.
Does this also happen when not streaming? I don't ever really fly off stream, so I can't really answer that. Typically, no. It really just depends on the area that I'm flying in. The Northeast, like this area, like the DC area, New York, it's I'm just gonna warn you guys, New York's probably gonna be pretty bad with the loading times and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, see. I always get that error. Hopefully it chills out though. Because I don't think it's OBS. It's definitely not an OBS issue. It gets this. It only gets this bad when I'm in the TOLUS, like any of the TOLUS planes. It'll spike with other planes, but it's not. It doesn't make that noise. I'm over speed. I don't know if he's gonna try to hand me off or what.
Approach,
Just don't understand. It's like it won't load it all in at once either.
1116, hang on.
It's really weird. Like it does it like in intervals. And I'm not getting throttled. My temperatures are fine. They're in like the mid 60s right now, so it's not a temperature issue. Because I've got I have sensors up right now. Just nothing out of the ordinary temperature wise.
Yeah, Potomac approach, Navy 058. We're clear at Whiskey Fort Andrews. Navy
So.
058, Palace discussions.
Yeah, I guess I think it's just my CPU, man. I think it's just showing its age. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I think we've caught up.
At 1116, just try him again. I just
Oh, you know what that line is? It's this right here. Sometimes it shows this line going like indefinitely. So that's what it is. Because I'm at vectors at this point. So that's why it's like that. That's what this extra line is right here.
Southwest 551, climb maintain global 190, sir.
Okay, so was he gonna hand me off?
7488, contact Potomac approach 119.7.
Alright, up Potomac approach 119.7 for American 7488.
Southwest 551, contact Washington.
Potomac approach, good evening, American 7488. 13,800 descending Anthem 3.
American 7488, Potomac approach, expect the ILS runway 10 approach, the altimeter 2978.
Alright, we'll expect ILS 10 approach, American 7488.
American 7488, information Bravo is correct.
We have Bravo on board, American 7488.
Thank you.
I didn't check it, but I've got active sky here, so. Alright, performance. Go to our approach here. 2978 is the altimeter. Temperature on the ground in Baltimore is 2 degrees Celsius. Current winds are 70 at 19. Gonna have a little bit of a crosswind. And our decision height's 200 feet for the ILS. Huh, that's different.
3516, Baltimore wind 0.
They added radio there.
19, gusts 26, runway 15 right.
It's different.
Heading 100.
You should say MDA.
We're gonna be a couple minutes. We're gonna hang out in the icing area for a minute or so.
Okay, onboard 3516, no problem. Cancel takeoff, clearance report ready for departure.
We'll let you know when we're ready for departure. Cancel the takeoff clearance 3560.
Alrighty. Yeah, apologies again, guys, for the stuttering from earlier. Just a combination of Xplane, the scenery, and then a little bit of a dated CPU. So, apologize for the poor experience. Yeah, MDA was Barrow. It's just your decision height, basically. And most of the time on an ILS, it's 200 feet. Most of the time. But, it, you know, obviously you have to check the chart, but... Like, I want to say, like at Albuquerque, it's different because of the elevation and the mountains around it. But 9 times out of 10, it's 200 feet. Still loud. It's my,
Sierra Papa 737, are you just confirming you're gonna cross Baltimore at 10,000, sir?
slightly better.
Roger, crossing, we'll cross altimeter at 10,000, Sierra Papa 737.
Yeah, 737, I gave you that instruction about 40 miles ago.
Descending to 10,000, Sierra Papa 737.
Thank you.
Alright, starting down once again. We get our landing lights on just to stay ahead here. They didn't make any announcements on the way out, did they? It'd be nice to get, like, boarding, like, announcements and things like that. That'd be cool. Kind of like what the Zebo does.
Approach, Northwest 473 Alpha, ready for taxi.
Northwest 473 Alpha, runway 15 right, taxi via Alpha Alpha, Bravo, Tango, Papa.
Ah, there it is. I was waiting for it.
Right via Alpha Alpha, Bravo, Tango, Papa.
Sierra Bravo 737, contact.
Yeah, flying into New York later on is going to be... It's probably going to light my CPU on fire, honestly. Definitely overspeed. This is why I wish there was a way to, like, cache more of the scenery ahead of time. That way, like, this loading doesn't happen as much. Because, like, obviously, like, off stream, it's not that big of a deal, but, like, it really kills the stream quality when it does this. Luckily, the frames aren't suffering too much. That's what happens when it's actually an optimized plane, is that the frames don't cut out too much when it's doing that. This also supports the case for a streaming PC. Which, once I get done fully upgrading everything, once I get new GPU and CPU, then it'll be a lot easier to put something like that together. But for now, we're stuck with our first world problems. It's gonna be a bumpy ride all the way down, guys. Get ready for it. 19 knots, gusting 26 on the ground. So, and scattered 7,000, overcast, so we won't break through till 1,000 feet. So we're gonna be on the ILS for quite a while. No auto land, but we're gonna hold on to the autopilot as long as we can on this one. Just mainly because of visibility more than anything. I can land in a crosswind. It's not going to be beautiful, but I can do it. It's just a matter of visibility.
Runway 3516, we're ready to go 15 right.
Runway 3516, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, flight heading 100.
Heading 100, departure 15 right, clear for takeoff on 3516.
She just doesn't want to slow down. Gotta make sure we don't go above 250. Also gotta hit the restriction here of 7,000 or below. Well, this says between 7 and 6. Hey, you're bitching about speed brake, but then you're not going to be able to make the restriction if I pulled them in too early. Alright, so we'll make this right turn here shortly. We're looking for 4,000 feet once again. So we're going to make this turn right here. Probably get vectored around this area here. Turn in and hit the long runway right here. Runway 10. Like I said, overcast is at 1,000 feet, so we're going to hold on to the ILS for a while. And that in combination, that in conjunction with the crosswind means we're going to rely a little bit more on autopilot this time.
3516, climb 3,200 now.
Runway 3416, proceed direct to landing city, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000 direct landing the city on runway 34.
Is it still raining? It is.
Runway 3516.
Runway is contaminated. So stay with auto brakes low.
stations, pursuing approach will be right back. We'll step away for about a minute.
Don't leave me. I'll be eating my mic. Alright, it's coming up. Coming up on 5,000 here. Double check the altimeter one more time. 2978, so that'll hold. Still in the soup. No precipitation yet, though. It says light showers on the METAR here, but maybe it stopped or we haven't gotten to the actual part yet. I don't think terrain radar has ever been implemented in this plane. Well, because this works. Did I say terrain radar? I meant weather radar. Alright, so we're at 4,000 feet. We're going to hold here until further instruction. I'm going to hit a decel spot here pretty soon, so we'll reduce our speed automatically to 210 knots. Go to manual speed mode here. It wants me down to 150. I don't want to get that slow quite yet, especially with him not at his keyboard. Really? Phone? Where'd my Twitch go? There it is.
American 7488, descend and maintain 2000.
2,000 American 7488.
Envoy 3516, sorry for the delay. Stand by for frequency change.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch my speed here. We're fine for now. I don't want to get too close to 250 because then if he turns me quickly, then I'm going to be too fast. So just want to be aware of that. Land ho.
Envoy 3516, sorry for the delay, sir. Contact Washington Center 13372.
2,500.
3372 on 3516.
American 7488, turn left heading 160.
Left 160, American 7488. Alright, left 160. See ya. Ortho. It's like ortho trees and then like regular trees, like 2D trees.
2,000.
Checked. Oh, well, yeah, we're
American
compliant.
7488, miles from column, turn left heading 120. Maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS, runway 10 approach.
Left 120, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS 10 approach. American 748. Flip that on. And go localizer since we are cleared for it. About 15 miles out now. Let's get our speed down a little bit more. Get our cabin checks here. Landing lights are on as well. Flaps 2. There's the rain. What's our temperature? Oh, it's close. Flip them on now. Approach speed that we're looking for is 151 knots. Missed approach procedure. Climb 2,500 feet for the Baltimore VOR. Straight out, basically. And we hold out there, should we need to. We're going to exit to the left, I believe, once we're on the ground. Yep. Alright, punch that in. Gear down. Flaps 3. Flaps full. These flaps get out fast, man. It's like the 7.5. It takes like a year to get them full. This thing's like immediate. Alright, landing checklist. Gear down 3 green indicated. Auto brake sets to low. Speed brakes are on. Flaps are full. Lights are on. Cabin crew's been advised already. Have not been given our landing clearance yet.
American 7488, wind 070 at 19, gust 26, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, American 7488. And we do have the localizer arming approach mode now. I have no visibility whatsoever. The wiper's going. Probably got slowed down a little too fast. I could have kept the speed up a little bit longer. All good though. I tend to do that from time to time. You never know with these winds either, man. And I feel like planes are slippery. Wait on that to start moving. There it goes. Alright guys, hold on to your butts, as Bish would say. .26 knot winds. Let's see. At 19 gusting 26. Fun times. Right, got the glide slope. Do not want to disengage autopilot until we break through. About about 5 miles out. Like I said, ceiling should be about 1,000 feet, so expect that. Alright, there we go.
Speed, speed, speed.
I mean, you're on auto throttle, bro. You figure it out. Looks like our wing is on fire. Alright, we're gonna keep it on autopilot here for a little bit.
Grenade 14, Potomac approach. Hello. Information, Bravo, current CO, altimeter 2978. Expect LS runway 10 approach. We'll expect 10, Northwest Airlines 473 Alpha, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
That's speed checks.
473 Alpha, line up and wait on runway 15 right.
Ooh, there's a gust right there. Got 21 knot wind right now. It's a headwind, but the problem is if it shifts around a lot, we could get some wind shear. So you have to be aware of that. My airplane. Right, ladies and gents, let's try to plant one. Checked.
400.
Just a touch low. Trying to adjust now.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
We're down. Oh, we bounced it. Did we bounce it? I just didn't flare, man. I just wanted to plant it.
Northwest Airlines 473 Alpha, wind 070 at 19.
Alright, reverses out.
Fly heading 100.
Ain't no braking.
15 right, clear for takeoff.
Northwest 473, sorry, 473 Alpha, clear for takeoff, runway 15 right, flying heading of 100 after takeoff.
American 7488, welcome to Baltimore, sir, exit left 1 neighbor. American 7488 to the ramp via Papa, take it.
Right via Papa, American 7488. Thanks for the help tonight.
Thanks for flying.
You're very welcome. Alright, starting the APU. Anti-ice can come off. Taxi lights. Yeah, it was definitely a rough one for sure, but with those winds, man, we just needed to get it planted, to be honest. I mean, it was more or less just a straight headwind. But it was definitely pushing me around quite a bit, so... I've always said it's better to be a little bit more on the firm side than float it out in that situation, so... I apologize for nothing. Oh, let's pull these in.
American 814, depart Raven heading 020 after Raven, descend and maintain 4000.
020 down to 4, American 814.
It was a Qantas 7-4.
American 814, disregard last, I got the ops confused. After Raven, descend and maintain 4000, but continue on the arrival to runway 10.
Okay, we'll continue on the nav and down to 4,000. American 814.
My apologies.
Oh, we're
Pretty bad frame rates.
473 Alpha, radar
Yeah, it's better now.
contact altitude.
413 Alpha, we're climbing out of 1,700.
Northwest Airline 7473 Alpha, roger. Turn left direct to Woodstown. That's Oscar. Oscar Delta VOR. Climb maintain 14,000.
APU is available.
413 Alpha, turn left.
Taxi lights off.
Please repeat that.
No problem. 473 Alpha, turn left heading 060. When able, direct Woodstown. Climb maintain 14,000.
Northwest 473 Alpha, when able, turn.
I mean, I literally can't go any more right. I'm gonna run into these things.
Northwest Airline 473 Alpha, I need you to start that turn now, sir. You've got traffic 12 o'clock, sir.
Yes, sir, that, we're having trouble there on the highway.
There we go. I just wanted to see the X's, man. That's all I wanted. Breaking the rules and everything. That stays on. These come off. There we go. Disconnects. Alrighty, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Baltimore, Maryland, in all its glory and all its gloomy glory today. This is one of Vertical Sim's airports. One of his good ones. BWI, massive parking garage. Rendered in nicely. I do have the downtown scene here as well. It is somewhere. I always forget where it's at in relation to the airport. It's kind of hard to make out from here. It's definitely there, though. Even though I get those error messages every time. You can kind of see it out there in the distance. I think that's it out there. Yeah. Kind of make those buildings out. So, I gotta get my beacon light turned off. Alright, let's check that landing out. See how bad it actually was. Oh, I said pause. I don't know why you didn't pause. Alright, let's wait for the CPU to catch up. I don't know what there is to load. Like, you don't have to really re-render anything. It should all be loaded in and cached in, so I don't know why. I don't know why it's struggling right now. Alright, there it goes. No. Not a crazy bounce. I needed a little bit more rudder on that, and just a little bit more flare would have done it. Not too bad. It was a little imbalanced. I got a little more to the left there, it looks like. Plane looks awesome, though. It'd be nice once we get to the, get some proper liveries for it. He said, ouch. Dude, I could literally, like, only hit the gravel on the runway. And you would say, ouch, so... Man, it's 26 knot winds, okay? It's pretty... We had to get it down. Do what you gotta do. It's not that bad, man. We got right on the markers, too. Mind you. Yeah, check it out. Boom, look at that. on the markers, baby. Look at that. And center line. A little whopper jawed though. Look at that. That's I needed to rudder a little bit off. Rudder's a little bit off, but hey man, like we center line on the markers. Come on, man. You gotta give me props. Okay? Man, y'all are tough. Critics, man. Landing critics in the chat. It's alright. We take the criticism.
200.
Can always be better.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
I just don't think it's a bad landing, man. I refuse to call it a bad landing. It was a decent landing. That's what we're gonna go with. All right, guys. Give me just a few minutes. I'm gonna grab some water because I'm eating this stuff and it's getting stuck in my throat and I don't like it. So I'm gonna grab some water. And we're gonna load back in here. So give me a few minutes and we will BRB. It's taking absolutely forever to load in. It's all good. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to a nice, long 4-day weekend. 2 back-to-back 3-day weekends. So I'd say, man, Christmas falling on a Friday or a Monday is like best case scenario for me. You just get to string all those days off together. That's very nice. Alright. Yeah, this thing's gonna bitch. Hey, we can't load it in. Alright. Bam. Bam. Let's go here. We need to go here. We're going... Pratt and Whitney, right? RGB. RGB's here, man. What's up, dude? Long time no talk, man. I thought about you the other day. I saw you on, what's it called? World of Warcraft. Appreciate the sub again, dude. 6 months, dude. Appreciate that. Right, okay. Yeah, it should be auto on that Pratt & Whitney. Okay, save a aircraft config. So it should give us, yep. You can tell because of the neon inside, or whatever color that is, teal, aqua, whatever you want to call it. Pratt & Whitney's. Yeah, you can tell they look completely different. Maybe it's the shadows, but yeah, you can tell the difference. Obviously, because it didn't say leap on them. There we go. Yeah, it again, I'm a bum. Hey, man, just do what you gotta do, man. As long as it makes you happy. Gonna play chill with you guys. Yeah, I get it, dude. Yeah, we've been destroying people. Let me get a, actually, let me update this real quick, and then we'll do the flight plan and then get underway. Going JFK. Same call sign. And I'm just relaxing and playing it, man. I'm not trying to be super competitive about it like we did last year, because that kind of almost gave me an aneurysm. So just trying to chill, man. Playing a lot of drop-ins, play some club here and there, but I mean, I still rage, but not nearly as much as I used to. Right, JFK, reserve fuel, A321. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, no more of that. Yeah, I say the game is still frustrating. It's definitely still frustrating, but it's not. I guess like you kind of have to go into it with a different mental approach. Like, oh, I'm not gonna get us pissed off. It's whatever, man. The game is just. If the game wants to have its way with you, it's just gonna have its way with you, and you just have to kind of either accept it or uninstall it. I don't know. It's kind of how it is. You know, Rachel, wonder if you're okay. Yeah. Facts. Okay, let me get this filed real quick. I do not have any routes for this. This should go well. Damn it. It's a 34-minute flight, but they have me on Airways. Why are they putting me on Airways for? Helio 3. Okay. So we're going to get rid of... all this. And see if they accept it. Payload 3 pans Cameron. Oh, but they didn't give me a SID. Yo, Bryson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Fudge, man. Alright, hold on. This is the problem with these really short routes, is that like it doesn't even give me a SID and a star, because it's like it can't compute what I'm trying to tell it to do because it's such a short route. So I gotta see which arrivals are coming in from my general direction. There's Indianapolis. The FedEx flight. Which arrival did they come in on? The Lindy 6. Okay. Let's get the plane turned on here, and we have some work to do here with this route. Cool. Keep you. Land IRS. Okay, I guess they do have the cabin announcements. Maybe did I just not notice that before? What accent is that? Is it French? That sound French. It's almost I don't know. I can't describe what that accent is. I literally can't. It's like a dialect of French or something. I don't know. I literally can't tell. Maybe it's Italian or something. I don't know. I'm usually pretty good at identifying that kind of stuff, but that one's actually a tough one. I'm more curious than anything. Okay, yeah, let's get all this situated here real quick. WI KJFK. Russian sounds Scandinavian. Yeah, you're right, man. Like it does sound like that. I don't know, man. That's really gonna bother me. It's no cap. It's gonna bother me. All right. Don't need that up. Cost index. It keeps giving me these puny cost index, and I don't like it, so I'm just gonna do that. I don't see us getting very high on this. 170. I almost want to amend that. I'm going to go 210. See if ATC agrees with me. This is a very short flight. It's one of the shortest flights I've ever done, honestly, but I haven't flown into New York in a while. There's a lot of ATC on, so it's going to be a busy 34-minute flight, so there's that. Okay, so we're going to go to our loading screen. Nice, even 7,000 kilos of fuel. Zero fuel weight, 71.7. 71.7. Nope. Really? There we go. 27.5. 7177. 27.5. And an even 7. Here we go. Take away 78.5. That is absolutely perfect. Okay, now for the fun part. Flight plan. So, let's pull up. Because this thing didn't... Okay, so it has to be in the Paleo 3. So we know we're going to do the Paleo 3. We have our airport info, and then we're going to go our departure Paleo 3. Yeah, we're going to go along the coast here. Okay, so that makes sense. So now we got to figure out how the hell we're going to get into JFK. And the reason why I'm stressing about this is because it's New York airspace. It's some of the busiest on the planet, so I'd like to have somewhat of an indication on how we're actually going to get there and not create an issue. Okay, so let's look at the arrival here. Lendy 6 is what came up. That's not going to be it. Cameron 4. Okay, so Cameron did come up. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Cameron 4. So why? Okay. I guess because we're going like direct to Cameron. But yeah, it's definitely going to be the Cameron 4. So when we go to file here, Cameron 4. Let me mess with the FMC here real quick just to make sure. I'm going to plug in my flight plan as well. Maybe that'll help with some of the loading issues I've been having. Destination KJFK. Let's go direct on that. Okay, so hopefully that helps with that. Yo, Vandy Pilot, what's up, man? Long time no talk, man. How have you been? Hope your week's going well. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do Paleo 3. I guess Pan's transition. So, let's see. Right now the wind's 30 at 9. They've shifted a little bit, but I'm pretty sure they're still probably going to be runway 10. Paleo 3 departure. No, we could do... what? There's no transition here. But there's Sea Isle right here. So I'm wondering if I go... Sea Isle. Nah, well... because we want to go in this way. Atlantic City is going to be too far away. So maybe we go no transition... well, we can go Sea Isle, right? Guess you're doing well aboard on an overnight catching up with my streamers. Shitty weather in New York. Good luck. Yeah, it's not much better in Baltimore, but yeah, it kind of out here searching for it. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go SIE Cameron 4. I can always change this if they amend me. JFK arrival. Yeah, Noreaster, man. Yeah, the Northeast is getting hammered right now. It's absolutely getting hammered. Snowing like a bee. Yeah, that's right. You are in New York, dude. Yeah, good luck with that, dude. I forgot we're heading to your hometown. Okay, let's take a look at JFK. Let's see what we're working with. Kennedy, snow, light snow, 5 miles of visibility. That's actually not bad, 5 miles. -1 degree Celsius, winds, oh my god. Okay, 60 at 23, gusting 32. I don't want to hear any complaints about the landing on this one, because these winds are a lot worse than what I had encountered on the way. It's about 10 knots worse than what I encountered on the way here, so. Holy crap. Dude, why is this thing... there we go. 18 inches coming for me. Yeah, not the good kind of 18 inches too, my friend. Alright, enough perverted jokes. Okay, so... Kennedy. With those winds, I'm assuming 4 left or 4 right. I'm gonna plug in 4 left just because it's a little closer. Cameron 4. No runway vias. Okay. And no transition. Okay. All right. Let me. 4 flight shows 2 square miles visibility, but it's almost an hour old. Looks like it's proving. Then they're landing 4 right IRL. Okay, I knew it was 4 right or 4 left. It's usually the outer runways, but I wanted a longer runway, but it's fine. We can actually erase this then. Let me talk to ATC first, because I may have to go in and change this anyway if they don't like what I filed, because I kind of had to create my own flight plan here, because the FlightAware didn't spit anything out. So JFK. Our alternate is BWI, so our departure and alternate are the same airport. That's how close we are. All right, we're filed. Connect. Same call sign. Thank you for being part of the community. All right, we actually have Baltimore grounds. So 1219. Well, actually, we got to go ATIS first. So 127.8.
Okay, American, you have information, Charlie. Charlie Mori, Washington International Airport, ATIS information, Charlie 01540. West 030 at 9er, gust 19er. Visibility 3. Light rain. Mist. 700 scattered. Ceiling 1000 overcast. Temperature 2.1. Altimeter 2977. Arrival aircraft. Expect visual or ILS approach runway 10. Runway 15 left. Departing runways 15 right. 15 left north of 2 airmen. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Simultaneous approaches are...
Alright, I've heard enough. We need to talk to ground on 121.9. Okay, what do we say? Baltimore ground, good evening. American 7488 with Bravo, or sorry, with Charlie. IFR to JFK, please. Yeah, Vanny, it's a good plane, man.
Baltimore ground, evening. I've got a free route for you, advise for your copy.
Alright, stand by. I gotta turn him up, he's really... Alright, American 7488, we're ready to copy.
American 7488, Noreasters as well as Paleo 3 departure, Atlantic City transition, Alpha Charlie Yankee, Victor 229 to Pansy, Papa Alpha November to Echo, Victor 44 to Cameron, Charlie Alpha Mike Romeo November, direct Kennedy.
All right, you're coming in a little. You're coming in about 3x5 on my side, but I've got the Paleo 3 departure, then Atlantic City transition, then I've got a airway Victor 44 Cameron, then direct Kennedy. I think I missed an airway or two in between there, though.
American 748, let me type that route in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he's really hard to understand, honestly.
Sorry, it's late at night, I don't want to disturb my brother sleeping.
No worries, man. That helps, though. I've got the routing here. Do you want me to read back to you, or are you fine with me just taking it as is?
Go ahead and take it as is. I have your request advisory to copy.
No, we'll go for 7488. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time understanding him.
American 7488 cleared to John F. Kennedy by Paley Street departure, Atlantic City transition for Smile. Or correction, Paley Street departure, Atlantic City transition, Victor 229, Pansy, Victor 44, Cameron, direct, maintain 4,000, expect 17,000, on 3 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119er17, squawk 2420.
Alright, American 7488, we are cleared. JFK, Paleo 3 departure, Atlantic City transition, Victor 229 airway, Pansy, Victor 44 airway, Cameron, then direct to JFK. Maintain 4,000. We'll expect 17010 minutes after departure. Departure 119.7. Squawk 2420 for American 7488.
American 7488, read correct call for push, expect runway 15 right.
Wilco.
Southwest 6500 holding short on Delta here.
Holy shit. That was like the hardest clearance I've ever had to grab. Vandy, yes, I do recommend this plane, dude. It's a great plane. It's by Tolis. I speak highly of them. This is the new Neo mod, so the engines you see, these are the Pratt & Whitney engines, so it's a $30 add-on for the mod itself. I think the plane is like 70, maybe 80, just the base plane, so I highly recommend it for sure. Okay, let's do this here. So it's not going to be runway 10, it's going to be the 15s that we're departing out of. 15 right is what makes the most sense based on where we're at. Paleo 3, Atlantic City transition. I'm in love with the Q400. Just landed in Sydney. That's cool, man. Glad you like it, dude. It's definitely an interesting plane for sure. Something I'm not used to. That's for damn sure. Okay, then after Atlantic City, we're jumping on an airway. Dude, this is like the most complicated route for a 34-minute flight I've ever seen. Okay, airway. We're jumping on the Victor 229 airway. I was trying to make it easy on myself, and they just weren't having it. Then Pansy. And then back on another airway, Victor 44 to Cameron. And then Cameron is direct JFK, so I'm not going to be on the Cameron 4, which I don't... Well, I guess... Yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense, and I'll explain that in a second. Actually, now that I think about it, it actually makes perfect sense. Because on the chart, Cameron is the last fix anyway. And its vectors to JFK either way, so that's why. Insert that. And then, yeah, strike JFK at that point. Perfect. Let's go to our perf screen. We are just a touch behind schedule here. And we're going to go flaps 1 here, 48, 51 to 53 on the V speeds, 0.0 once again, 56 there. 53, 48, 151, and 153. 56 on the flex. And we're going flaps 1 down, 0.0. And pre-flight is finally complete. We have our APU turned on. Fuel pumps are on. Alright. I'm ready to go. I think this is a SAM airport, right? Nope. Get rid of that. Parking brake. Beacon light. That's got to come on. I mean, come off external power. Turn that volume up just a little bit. I got a call for push here. Well, let me go ahead and dial them up. I'm going to push and face left.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Yeah, anytime you push on an active taxiway, you have to call for the push. So that's
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
normally you don't have to, but in this case we do.
Alright, 2280, my apologies for this. Something's up to me, I don't know why I give you a card like this, but I have a reroute for you, best written copy.
It's going to be a while before I can talk to him. A lot of reroutes. How's our outside air temperature? We're above freezing. Probably going to have to run anti-ice anyway because it's going to get cold pretty fast once we get in the air. Pratt and Whitney's are sick looking engines, man. The black fan blades.
All right. Looks like the doors
And
are
the
closed.
County 2880 Heavy is ready to check.
2880, I call you. Sorry to tell you now. Something that slipped to me while giving the clearance, but I have a radar for you. Advice ready to copy.
Okay, stand by 1 second.
Baltimore ground, American 7488 requesting push and start.
American 7488, Squawk Mode Charlie, Squawk 2420.
Squawking Charlie, 7488.
Okay, go ahead for 28, County 2880 Heavy.
2080 heavy reroute. Squawk
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected. Bypass pens inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Then direct.
Roger, that's the Swan 3 departure, then DuPont, and then direct for County 2880 Heavy.
2080 reroute card. It's not worth giving you a new clearance right now, so I'm not going to see that risk of clearance is unchanged. Sorry about the inconvenience.
Oh, that's quite alright. 2880 Heavy, and we're ready to exit.
2080, excuse me. 2080. Why do I keep marking it like call sign? Connie, 2880, runway 15 right.
This poor guy.
Tango, Hotel, Papa.
15 right, we'll take the last Tango, Hotel Papa, County 2880 Heavy.
He's going to be departing ahead of me more than likely. I think this is him right here.
American 7048, push approved on Tango, please north.
Push approved on Tango facing north, American 7488. Alright, parking brake released.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Clear for engine start. Wrong way.
Quit blinding me with your taxi light. Turn it off.
There's literally no taxi lights on. You weirdo. Alright. Engine 2. Did I flip him on by accident? Maybe I did have him on. I don't know. I don't remember hitting that though. You spooling? What's happening? Why is my engine starting? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Is it? Okay, I guess the Pratt and Whitneys are weird. Like, none of the gauges were moving there for a second. Okay, there we go. I got scared for a second. I was like, dude. Figure it out. Power transfer. Alright, start number 1. It's you, Bark. Roo, roo.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set. Yeah, we need to get some liveries ASAP. The liveries are actually usually come out pretty quick when these new planes come out, so I'm not terribly worried about it. I don't like flying house liveries though either.
And Baltimore ground. Can you give us the DuPont spelling again?
Aircraft calling, say your call sign and say this again, please.
It's County 2880 Heavy. You gave us a DuPont direct. What's the 3-letter identifier for that VOR?
The identifier is Delta Quebec Oscar.
Delta Quebec Oscar, thanks.
Alright, flaps 1.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Auto brakes max. That is armed. 2 good engines. It's always a good thing. Turn you off. Turn you off. Now I can turn the taxi lights on without upsetting people. Gear pin. Flight controls. Full right. Left. Neutral. Back. Forward. Neutral. Right rudder and left rudder. Alright. Ground American 7488. Ready to taxi. 15 right.
American 7488, runway 15 right, taxi Tango, Foxtrot, Papa, give way to a Southwest 737, 700 coming up on Papa, also going to stay runway.
At 15 right, Tango Foxtrot Papa will give way to the 73 for American 7488. There he is. So all the way, Tango. Am I supposed to turn on Foxtrot? Oh, I see. Right here, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm not sure how I get to Foxtrot, unless I'm reading this incorrectly.
Baltimore
Foxtrot.
ground, this is Delta 023. Requesting for clearance to Boston.
Oh, this is Foxtrot right here. It's not on the charts.
Delta 23, Baltimore ground. You didn't file a flight plan, so before
It's not on the charts.
file a flight plan.
I've literally never seen that before. Okay. Well, found Foxtrot. Strange. Very strange. Alright, so I'm gonna follow the 7-3 out of here. Your cabin checks. Takeoff config is green, no blue on the ECAM.
Baltimore ground, this is Delta 023. Requesting for clearance to Boston Logan International Airport.
Delta 23, you jumped on the front man. Now I see that. Just give me a moment to process. Don't take you by the wrong route. I'm gonna get you the radar shortly. Break south of 3046, contact some departure 119.7 on this flight.
Baltimore's busy. Airspace in the Northeast in general is pretty busy tonight. This is us right here. This is New York. So I wouldn't quite call it a shit show, but the controllers aren't on top of their game. It will be. So Godspeed to them.
American 7048, contact departure 119.7, happy night.
Over to departure 119.7, American 748. Thanks for the help tonight.
Delta 023, check the message in your pilot.
Go ahead and turn the anti-ice on. Just have that ready. And parking brake set. We'll just wait patiently for the wheelless 737 to move out of our way. There it goes.
American
7488, Potomac departure, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 15 right, American 7488. It's a couple planes you don't see every day. It's like those Halo, I forget what they're called, those Halo airships that you fly around in. Pelicans, I think they're called. That's what they look like. Okay, we got a 7-4 behind us.
American 274, contact Potomac approach 119.85, take care.
Here's that up, Potomac approach 119.85. Have a good night, American 274.
Just in case he hands me off to that person. It should be Washington Center next, though, but we'll see.
And Potomac departure, Connie 2880 heavy is with you holding short 15 right.
Kalita Air. I've never heard of them before.
Charlie Kilo Sierra 2880, Potomac departure, roger. American 7488, wind 0309, gust 19, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway heading clear for takeoff 15 right, American 7488. Lock. Both engines stable. Flex set. That's the rest runway green.
Charlie Kilo Sierra 2880,
Power set.
runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Airspeed alive.
15 right, line up and wait. Connie 2880 heavy.
80 knots. B1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Runway heading.
American 7488, radar contacts altitude.
1,100, American 7488.
American 7488, proceed direct Atlantic City, climb maintain 14,000.
Direct to Atlantic City, climb maintain 14,000, American 7488.
Connie 2880, wind
5,000.
0309, gust 19, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, fly heading 120.
Direct to Atlantic City.
Roger, we're flying 120, 15 right, clear for takeoff. Connie 2880 heavy.
14,000. Left turn. There goes Baltimore. Flaps in. And autopilot. Outside air temperature still slightly above freezing. It's hovering right around it though, so it's only going to get colder the higher we get. So we just really got to break out of these clouds first.
And Connie 2880 heavy, airborne 2000.
I can hear his plane engines all the way through the damn speakers. It's funny.
Left heading 100, climb maintain 14,000.
Alright, we are on the climb, guys. Gave us a nice little direct route here. That's always nice.
Good evening, Cessna 119er, 85, holding short, runway 15 left. Cessna 11985, presuming departure low.
Fully in the soup now, getting colder.
19, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff, fly heading 240. Fly heading 240. Cleared for takeoff, runway 15 left. Cessna
Who said there's not any wing flex? That thing bouncing.
Connie 2880 heavy direct, Dupont.
Up to the rest of DuPont, you gave us 14000, but our final was 11,000.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just realized that. Climbing chain 11,000, Connie.
It's just where having XP realistic is really nice, man, because you bounce around quite a bit. And it's just feels more realistic. Atlantic City, VOR, that is where we are headed. Like I said, guys, 34 minutes in the air. So we literally have 30 minutes until we should be on the ground at JFK. It's already on the radar. So, nice short little hop. Took us a while to get off the ground, though, just with all the routing and nav issues we were trying to work through. It's all good.
American 7488, contact Washington Center 13372. Good.
Going over to Washington Center 13272 for American 7488. Thanks. Uh, 13372. 725. Washington Center, good evening. American 7488, 9,700 for 14,000.
American 7488, Washington Center, hello. Climbing team 17,000, turn right, heading 130, vector sequencing.
Alright, right heading 130 up to 17 for American 7488.
Victor 3440, you with me?
It's going to take us off track here. That's fine. A little strange. Here's the loading. It's going to get bad when we get closer to New York, guys, so bear with me on it. I'm sorry. I got to go in here and change this.
Delta 2175, crosswalks level 180.
Got to turn him down, like way down.
180, Delta 2175. JetBlue 2, crosswalks level 180.
It's like one guy I can't hear. This dude is like destroying my eardrums. There's no winning. Yeah, please tell me this is New York we're loading in. At least my FPS isn't taking it. It's not kicking me off the network, so there's that. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it done? He's so much louder than everybody else. Roger that. Who's in front of me? Yeah, these guys right here. They're all going to JFK. Ah, if I would have left a little bit earlier, I could have gotten in front of him. He's got to sequence me in with these 4 planes right here. This guy's going to JFK. He's going to EWR, I believe, is Newark. Philadelphia. Yeah.
Delta
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, actually. Wait. It's where ATC makes their money.
Connie 2880, contact New York Center on 12532, good day. 2532, 2880, have a good day.
New York Center is next, and they are 125325. Told you guys, it's gonna be a heavy ATC night tonight.
Washington Center, JetBlue. 1701 with you, 100 miles south.
Yeah, we've got 5 different New York approaches on. 5 New York approaches are on right now. I have no idea who's covering what. Or there's Kennedy departure, so I'm assuming it'd be Kennedy. But I guess we'll wait and see. Let me turn the anti-ice off.
JetBlue 2828, let me down your back, please.
I'm literally about to increase my speed. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Not on a restriction. Yes, the problem is this is taking me off course. So this 34-minute flight just turned into potentially a 50-minute flight, depending on how far he drags me out. Damn, probably should have flown to Boston or something.
2141, we're getting like some iron chop here from 380.
Delta 2141 and Roger, thank you.
280.
Sorry. Try to make it a little bit darker. Okay, I don't want to be that dark. That ought to be good. Should get that nice dusk approach.
Aircraft calling Washington Center, say again.
American 159 heavy, level 370, just 40 miles.
They also could have held me for release on the ground too.
American 159 Washington Center, hello, squawk 0504, please.
You know, the funny thing is, if they didn't amend my route, I'm wondering.
Controller handoff.
I'm wondering if they didn't reroute me like that. Like, I would have gotten to the air sooner. And I could have gotten in quicker. I mean, how they could have given me a direct route to JFK for all I care. I mean, it's such a short flight, but yeah, who knows? Missed everything. Were you going full? JFK, man, flying into New York. Follow the charts. Yeah, they took me off course, man.
Center, Delta 721.
I'm on vectors, baby.
All units, stand by, please.
He pulled me off the the track because there's other flights.
657, contact New York Center, 12532, good day.
So this is me right here. I got
Delta 2141, contact New York Center, 2532, good day.
I've got 4 planes here that he's got to sequence me in with. So should be fun.
7488, turn right heading 180.
Right, heading 180, 7488. Yeah, so it's a little slightly annoying, but hopefully he can get me in quickly. I should try to find a JFK for any reason. LaGuardia is not much better, man. Just New York airspace, man. You've got like 5 airports, like major airports right on top of one another. It's just kind of how it works. They're taking the XLR with 30 tons of fuel, yeah. Yeah, New York airspace is a pain in the ass, man. Usually it's not this bad. I've never been vectored like this before on the network. I've never had to go off course this much. So this is new territory for me. I'm going almost in the opposite direction of where the airport is right now. A380, yeah. Should have flown literally anywhere else.
Delta 2175, contact Washington Center 12545.
I almost flew into LaGuardia, but I haven't flown into JFK in a long time, so I figured why not.
7488, contact Washington Center 12545.
12545, American 7488.
JetBlue 2, Washington Center 12545. 125.45, JetBlue 2. Delta 1795, Washington Center 22545.
Washington City, good evening. American 7488, 17,000 feet, heading 180. Please tell me he's there.
American 7488, Washington Center, hello. Flight present heading, maintain 17,000. You can expect some vectors for traffic.
Present heading and 170, American 7488. I said 170. These guys got me all confused.
1785, Washington Center, hello. Cross hogs, that'll maintain level 180.
Okay, maybe New York is next now?
Washington Center, that's 2175. It's you, 722, 20,000 for the PTN.
Delta 2175, Washington Center, hello. Contact New York Center 125.32, have a good night.
Oh, there's the stuttering.
25, see ya.
Washington Center, hello. JetBlue 2 with you, level 250.
There we go.
180 for hogs.
I don't care what anyone says. Once I get Xplane figured out, I'm getting the bad A380. You do you, man. I will not stop you.
43 heavy with you, 340. Okay, I need everybody to stand by for a sec. JetBlue 2, Washington Center, hello.
Dude, am I gonna have to disconnect? Like, are they really?
Delta 1327 cross hog, that maintain level 180, maintain Mach 180.
Yeah, see, this is what he has me doing. He's gonna fit me in between, in this, right after this guy right here. They could have squeezed me in right here, though. There's plenty of space in between these planes.
Washington Center, hello. American 7488, clear direct hogs, cross hogs, that maintain level 180.
Direct hogs, you want me to go up to 180, or because I'm at 170 right now?
My apologies for that. Just maintain 17,000 for now.
All right, direct hogs 17,000, American 748.
Washington Center, Delta 1327.
Wait, what?
350.
I don't have.
Washington Center, Delta 243 heavy, 340.
Where is hogs at?
1327 Washington Center, hello. Delta 1327 cross hogs, that maintain level 180.
All 180, Delta 1327.
I don't have that fix.
Delta 243, contact Washington Center 133.
I don't have that fix.
Continue Washington Center, this is JetBlue 2921
Trying to.
2921 Washington Center, hello.
Shit.
3440, 17 for 11.
There's hogs right there. Okay, let me go. Is Pansy on here? Let me go direct Pansy. Just gonna do that.
American 3440 Washington Center, hello. Delta 1327 cross hogs, that maintain level 180.
All 180, Delta 1327.
American 7488, confirm and find direct hogs.
We are now direct hogs, American 7488.
Okay, I need you to expedite, please. JetBlue 2, contact New York Center 125.32.
It's probably because my Eric cycle's out of date.
Tuesday, JetBlue 2. Delta 1785, confirm and crossing hogs, level 180.
Hogs level 180, Delta 1795.
American 3440, contact New York approach 128.55, bye-bye.
2855, American 3542.
And to descend via the Corey for arrival of the Philly Elton.
Okay, so Pansy, cars.
Arrival, Gatfield termination 92.
Washington Center, American 501, flight level 3.
And then Cameron. So we can literally just delete.
American 501, Washington Center, hello.
Gamby. Clear the discontinuity. So Pan's car is Cameron. I mean, it's all on the same track anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Target 1357, maintain Mach 0.75.
Imagine lying.
Maintain Mach 0.75.
It's on the same track, so whatever. The only thing I can think of is that I'm 2 months behind on the AirX cycle, so this must have been thrown in there on this particular arrival in between then and now. He won't know any difference.
Target 1357, Washington Center.
Yeah, I'm in the department. If you said center, just I'm talking you now.
Alright, thanks.
Guy sounds hella annoyed.
Delta 17, 95, contact near center 125.32.
125.32 for Delta 1795. Washington Center, back to 30 with you, climbing to 15,000, direct coach.
At least we have a tailwind.
Target 53, Washington Center, hello, climb 18 level 300.
Ground speed's hella nice. Look at that. 500 over the ground here at 17,000 feet. Yes, please.
Target 1357, Washington Center, maintain Mach 0.75.
Mach 75.
Washington Center, November 107, level 230.
Number 107, Ruby Sierra, Miami, Washington Center, hello, climb 18 level 430.
Up to 430, can we still wait for 5 minutes from Ruby Sierra?
Sure, let me know when you're back.
How many people are in this guy's airspace? It's pretty busy out on the East Coast. Well, it's also because of the weather. Everybody likes to fly in bad weather, so. Dude, this is. Dude, look at this.
Unable to do Mach 75 out of those, you can go with Mach 81.
JetBlue 759 to 7maintain 8,000 and clear direction.
8,000 direction. Washington Center, FedEx 3004, squawk 2340, on flight level 230, en route to Orlando, and here with you. How are you doing?
FedEx 3004, that's a lot of words, climb maintain level 320.
Roger, that 320, requesting flight level 340, sir.
Stand by, American 7488, best forward speed.
Best forward speed, American 7488. It's gonna be about right there, buddy.
American 1357, maintain Mach 0.75.
American 357, we are unable to do Mach 75.
Why?
The dude said that's a lot of words. He said why? The dude's not even
Unable
in.
to do Mach 175.
88, navigate, communicate, man.
Contact New York Center 125.32. FedEx 3004, climb maintain level 340.
I mean, in that situation, the controller just has to figure it out. I mean,
Washington American, taking we are heavy, so any speed lower than that will be going into the stores.
Okay, 1357, what's your lowest practical?
Lowest is Mach 18.
Okay, that's impossible.
oh my god, this dude's cracking me up.
I think this is like a constant corner level 390. What's going on there?
Washington Center.
What plane is he in? If he's like in a 7, he's like in a 7.4, he could I mean, maybe. lied. You can't force me. Well, he's right there. That makes no sense.
Delta 651 Washington.
Oh, sorry, Vanny. I missed your message earlier. I don't know how I didn't see that. Tell me you don't have it. Happens. Yeah. I know why I don't have it, though, so... He seems a little stressed at the moment, so I didn't want to add to it. He's right, though. It makes no sense. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of is... his sim. Maybe he's not flying with real weather. I don't know. Maybe his winds are messed up where he's at. No idea. I lied. You can't force me to get the A380 no matter how hard you try. Can't force me to get the A380. I thought you liked the A380. You don't like Airbus, though. I do, but the PH1 is so bad. Oh well, yeah, that one. Yeah, that. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. Crap, I can't hear them going back and forth. Come on, stop loading. Dude, this is New York loading right now. 100%. This is New York loading in. I think some people got offline. Because a lot of those airplanes that were in front of me, unless this is them right here, these guys are about to overtake me, though. Oh my god, please tell me we're done loading in. That was like 3 straight minutes. Nope, we're not done. I can look at my pedestal to keep my FPS low. Or high. I&I builds. Yeah, if you want an A380, the I&I builds is going to be the way to go, man. For sure.
Okay, who was that calling? Delta 2020. So 2020 climate change level 330. Correction 350. 350 Delta 2020.
Yeah, Vandy, try to send you on a fixed different arrival and exit all the time. Yeah. If he was less busy, I would have probably done that, but I didn't want to complicate things, so. Figure he's not going to really notice if I'm a little off track.
Did you call 44 or 1404?
Delta 104, are you on this frequency? Delta 104, just got here. Delta 104, are you direct anything?
We're direct taxi at flight level 370.
This lag is so bad. It's New York for you. The CPU's just like, oh, guess I'll die.
Target 7048, contact near center 125.32.
Over New York 2532, American 7048.
Solo 1327, contact near center 125.
I gotta stop loading, man. Like, it's really hard for me to understand them when this is happening. Like, I don't understand why it's taking this long to load in New York for. It's just annoying, man. Like, it's so hard to understand them, too.
New York Center, good night, Delta
You're not wrong though, yeah.
Delta 1327, New York Center, good evening.
New York Center, good evening. American 7488, 17,000 feet.
American 7488, New York Center, good evening. Descend and maintain 11,000, Kennedy altimeter 29905.
Descend and maintain 1000, American 7488.
Metro 615, cross Sarah and maintain flight level 200. Cross Sarah, flight level 200 for Metro 615.
Actually, I think I can do that.
Avianca 207, contact Potomac approach 119.85, good night.
Should be easier to understand if anything. We're talking in slow motion, yeah.
Avianca 207,
I
New York.
think it's done. Hopefully. What's our altimeter in New York? I know he just gave it to me, but I was not paying attention. 29905. Winds 70 at 22, gusting 32. Should still be 4 left. Sorry, 4 right. No star. No via.
New York Low, Eclipse November 145, uniform, checking in 16,000.
Because I'm on vectors after Cameron, so shouldn't really matter.
457, uniform, New York Center, good evening. The Kennedy altimeter 29905.
29905, 570 uniform.
I'm keeping up my best forward for now.
759, just gonna maintain 6,000. Delta 1327, cross Cameron to maintain 11,000, Kennedy altimeter 29905.
Roger, 29905, Cameron at 11,000, Delta 1327.
American 7048, contact approach 128.12, good night.
Over to approach for American 7488, thanks. I apologize. Can you give me the frequency one more time for 7488?
No problem. 7048, just fly heading 040 and approach is 128.12, 2812.
Alright, 2812, and then you said 40 for the heading?
Yeah, 040 for now.
Alright, 40 for the heading, American 748. Alright, 12812.
1357, are you up?
It's keeping me on my toes, I'll give him that. New York approach, good evening, American 7488. 13,800, descending 11,000.
740, American 748, New York approach, fly heading 040, descend and maintain 8,000.
040 down to 8,000, American 748.
5657, fly heading 01010 miles from, I'm sorry, 13
Who followed here? Matt Bellardo, welcome aboard, buddy. Thank you so much for that follow.
ILS, runway forward approach.
Appreciate that follow, man. Welcome aboard.
020, 2000 until, is that all? And I'm going to equip left for any.
I'm gonna go and get ahead of the game here. Destination data.
John 26, heavy turn right heading 220.
More loading.
Citation for my trust, one of the approach, 107020733, a runway. On board, clear land for my trust. 125, contact Kennedy 1191.
Alright, have a good job. That was a 125.
Delta 1795, turn right heading 270. 270, Delta 1795. United 642 is going to maintain matter of fact, United 642 is going to maintain 3,000.
see here.
5657, continue right heading 07.
We have JFK Tower, 119.1.
7488, turn right heading 090.
Right, 090, American 7488.
Delta 1795, continue right, turn heading 03020, intercept the runway 4 right, localizer.
Yep, I know.
030, intercept the runway 4 right, localizer down at 2000, Delta 1795. 926, heavy turn right heading 270.
Right turn to the west, 270,
My bad. I forgot I had the speed on manual mode. I literally noticed it right when it crossed the red, too. I need to get down still, though.
Delta 1795. Looks like you're going to blow it through it a little bit, so just give me a continue right turning 070 to reach
Struggling today.
070.
A little bit.
Continue in the right turn.
We've made a couple mistakes, that's for sure. Oops.
Breaker 5657, hold that speed 180 till Levy, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
180 till, and then,
Well, no, I gotta keep it up. Wait, what are we talking about?
1795, 11 miles from Zettel, fly heading 070, cross Zettel, outer above 2000, clear ILS 48, speed 180 till Levy. 180 till Levy, here, ILS runway 4 right.
Alright, so we've got ice detected.
7488, turn left heading 350, to maintain 3000 now.
350, 3000, American 7488.
9642, turn right heading 020. Okay, 9642, turn right heading 020. 2141, you back with me?
Struggling to get the speed under control right now.
Approach fly heading 040 to maintain 2000, expect ILS 4 right, Kennedy altimeter 2995.
4 right, and, confirm the heading one more time.
Alright, United 642, turn right heading 040, intercept the runway 4 right, localizer down to 3000.
United 642, right heading 040, intercept the localizer for 3000 down to
926 heavy to maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, 926 heavy.
7488, continue left turn heading 270.
270, American 7488.
1327 heading 040.
That's 040, 1327.
I gotta
For my Charlie taxi, right
get
turn
a
right,
lot lower.
for my shot.
You know,
To,
flaps.
looks like there's gonna be a blue tight. Accept 4 left, 9642.
United 64, affirmative.
9642, stop for descent at 3000 now, 3000 and fly heading 040 to rejoin.
Here, welcome to me, but yeah. It's a shit show out here, dude. Look at this. The hell was I thinking?
To 1327, 2000.
These controllers have had it, man.
Delta 2141, Europe, welcome back. Turn right heading 220, maintain 2000.
220 heading going down to 2, Delta 2141.
Got Kennedy Tower up.
926 head, reduce your speed to 180 knots.
180, heading. Departure, Delta 2141.
Delta 2141, 220, 2000.
Yep, we'll need a longer final if you don't mind.
No problem.
Flaps 2.
Delta 1795, 180 heavy, Kennedy 191.
Dude, I can't get it. I mean, Jesus. Look at the speed. It's just up, down, up, down. Like, it's so hard to...
Heavy, turn right heading 010.
It's really difficult to manage. I got traffic in front of me, too. The hell did I get myself into, guys?
Drive 26 heavy on the 010 turn, you'll be 1.
I feel like I gotta keep the boards out.
Sorry, 15 miles from Crystal intersection, heading 010. Maintain 3000 until establishing the localizer, clear ILS runway 4 left approach.
Look at that yaw.
7488, turn left heading 220.
Left 220, American 7488.
To 1327, turn left heading 350.
350, Delta 1327.
Alright, we should be good now. Let's see what he's doing.
Once you get established in a localizer, give me speed.
Put me a little bit of a downwind here. I'm gonna keep this speed here.
Alright,
Do 1,000 there.
establish, we'll reduce speed 160.
Why are we at idle?
Heavy.
Okay,
American
about to say.
748, turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, American 748. Alright, approach speed 146 is what we're looking for.
And approach 926 heavy, we overshot there. We're gonna just readjust the intercept.
Roger that, John 2670, give me right turn 070 to intercept.
Alright, 070 intercept train.
Oh,
Heavy.
my anti-ice wasn't on. Shit. I thought I had it on. I even looked at it too, and I didn't even confirm that it was on. I guess don't know how to read an ECAM. Even I'm scared for this landing, dude. I can't see. I can't see. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this is gonna be gnarly.
Crystal, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
This is gonna be gnarly for sure.
Over to tower 19-1, train 26 heavy, happy holidays.
Take care, India. American 748, turn right heading 310, instead of maintain 2000.
310 down to 27048.
Got it, 642, roger that, Kennedy 119.1, take care.
This guy.
748, turn right heading 010, intercept the runway 4 right localizer, instead of maintain 2000.
010 intercepting localizer down to 2 American 748.
1327, turn left heading 340. 340, Delta 1327.
I have no visual of anything.
Heavy with you. 97,000.
American 1357, heavy near approach, turn right heading 130, instead of maintain 2000. ILS
Cleared
4
loc.
Kennedy altimeter 2995.
130, the ILS 4 right, American 1557 heavy.
Auto land time, nah.
48 traffic will be over 9 o'clock on the parallel 3000, heavy 747, no factor. 10 miles from heavy, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS 04 right approach, American 748.
26 heavy traffic will be at your 1 to 3 o'clock, join the final parallel for the right side, Airbus A321, no factor, maintain 160 till Crystal, Kennedy 19-1.
Here's our traffic.
Guy 26 heavy.
Localizer, approach mode. Keep the speed up here as long as possible. Flaps 3.
American 7048, once again that traffic will for your left side for the parallel, no factor. Just keep the speed up 180 knots till at the intersection, and you can contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Alright, speed 180, we do have the traffic. American 748 going over to Tower, 748.
Take care. American 1357 heavy, got to start your descent, so 50.
Traffic.
American 163, clear to Charlotte International, via the Kennedy 5 departure, main directed to Robin, built in this file. Maintain 5000, expect 3010 after, departure 2812, squawk 1503.
American 163, your banks correct information. Bravo's crew expects 4 left for departure. Push start your discretion, call for taxi.
We have Bravo, we'll call rate taxi 4 left, thank you, American 163.
Kennedy Tower, American 748, ILS 04 right.
American 7488, Kennedy Tower.
see you.
7488, go around. Climb, maintain 3000. Maintain present heading.
Up to 3, present heading, American 7488.
Descend, 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 descend,
Nope.
Clear of conflict.
Yep. Tower, American 7488, can we get a reason for the go-around? Alright.
So the 7488, I got a heavy Boeing 747 landing on the parallel at the same time. I can't have two landing parallel at the same time on the parallel runways.
Alright, roger that, 7488. Then why? Okay. Alright, I'm
Delta 1130, hold position.
I mean, it's parallel. I get it. Like, typically, like, certain airports can do parallels and others can't. Like, I understand that, but it's like that's they just didn't they didn't sequence us properly, is what that sounds like. So, I mean, whatever. Now I get to. Yeah, now I get to add about 30 minutes to this flight. So it was supposed to be a 34-minute flight. It's turned into like an hour plus. So 730 has priority because you're a lame little Airbus. Well, yeah, here's the deal here. Okay, so two things. Okay, number one, I have passengers. That was a cargo plane. Okay, number two, I was ahead of him. So that's a great point.
48, contact departure 128.12.
Departure 2812, American 7488. Your departure, hello again, American 7488 on the go, 3000, and we're on a heading of 50.
And American 748, turn right heading 130.
Right 130, American 7488.
Approach American 5153 is descending. I'm a camera for information, bro. American 5153 near approach to maintain 2000. Plan for ILS 4 right, good rate down to 2, altimeter 2995. Roger, down to 2000, ILS 4 right, we'll give you our best rate down to 2, American 5153.
VREF speed. He had me holding at 180 knots until we hit the glide slope, basically. And I had that, and he told me to go around before I even was able to get down. So I had plenty of speed. They just didn't sequence us properly. That's all there's to it.
Frontier 26, ready to go? Yeah, we're ready to go. Frontier, flight 26. Alright, runway 6 taxi via Alpha. Runway 6 taxi via Alpha, Frontier, flight 26. 1444, the outbound Frontier Airbus.
I mean, it's all good, man. I'm more pestered by it than mad. I'm not mad about it at all. It's just more of a minor inconvenience, I guess. If the 747 was heavy, there was a chance he passes you. I mean, maybe, but if he's maintaining the same forward speed, like let's say they have me at 180 and they tell him stay at 160 or 170, he shouldn't overtake me. Yeah, because to your point, yeah, if he's in front of me, then yeah, then you have to deal with wake turbulence. I just feel like...
Alright, then, taking us down there. 2141, 9 miles from Zettel, cross Zettel, outer above 2000.
Yeah, they gotta get me turned back into sequence here. Like, I'm far enough away. I mean...
153, down to 2000. 5153, stop. American 7488, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, 7488.
Okay, 5153, go with those instructions. Negative. Just descend and maintain 2000 for American 5153. Roger, down 2000. Sorry, we had over.
Okay, so this is me. I mean, there's plenty of room here to sequence me back in. I mean, obviously, I'm probably not going to make this gap,
2000, speed 210.
but they could have turned me sooner. I mean, I'm not a controller, so I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm looking at the space, and I'm like, there's space there. So I don't know.
2141, once you're fully established in a localized.
If I was not streaming, I would have disconnected by now. Yeah, number 18. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're absolutely right.
American 1357 heavy, turn left heading 220. 220. American taking down there.
On approach Delta 1327, want to contact all?
Yep, 119.1.
19-1. Delta 2141, moderate to severe turbulence on the final.
Delta 2141, did I pass it long?
That's good. That's good to know.
And approach JetBlue 282011.
Should have been on the ground by now.
250 knots, JetBlue 2820, approach, reduce your speed now to 210 knots, then descend to maintain 2000. 210, 10,000, JetBlue 2820. American 1357 heavy, turn left heading 130. 130, my thing, down there. 2141, contact Kennedy Tower, 119.1.
91, Delta 2141.
I feel like if that
7488, reduce your speed now to 210 knots, turn right heading of 220.
right 220 down to 210, American Standard 48.
Yeah, approach American 501, 12,000 for 1000, 250 knots.
I feel like that We're the Millers meme. It's like, you get to land, you get to land. I'm like, wait, you guys get to land? Like, that's me right now. You guys are getting to land? What's that like?
2020, proceed direct to Zetto intersection available.
I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Wait, you guys get to land? Making myself laugh. This shit's funny, dude. Sometimes you just have to laugh. Let's get flaps going here.
Turn left heading 310, vector for space. 310, vector for space, vector for American 7488, set to maintain 2000.
2000, 7048.
JetBlue 2921, 10 miles from Ebby, fly heading 010, maintain 2000 until established in a localized cloud ILS approach right forward.
Wait, I went to work and came back. You're still on this route. Hey. Did you miss it? Oh, they made me go around, dude.
JetBlue 2921, moderate to severe turbulence reported within the vicinity out of 2000 by the Delta
They
A320.
sequenced me poorly and I had to go around because there was a 747 up my ass, so. God, I just can't maintain this speed, dude. It's like just wind shear all over the place.
Roger, 040, intercept the 4 right look and speed 180, American 51. American 7048, turn right heading 310.
310, 7048.
American 1357 heavy, turn left heading 040. 040, American 1357 heavy.
Mistakes were made all around tonight, guys.
2000.
Does be checked. Cabin. It's my outside air temperature. We're just, yeah, too close to freezing to turn it off.
American 501, you want 040 up to King.
How are we on fuel? Plenty of fuel. This is why you pack extra fuel, ladies and gentlemen. I still want an answer to my question. Why do I have to go around and the 7-4 didn't? I really want to know. When I have passengers and he's cargo.
Frontier 2866, radar contact, turn right heading 180 direct beads on course, climb maintain 12000.
10 direct beads on course, climb maintain 12000, Frontier Flight 2660.
Vessel 2921, contact Kennedy Tower 119 at 11.
Alright, 119 up 14, 2921, have a good night.
Air American 5153, hold that speed till Levy intersection, contact Kennedy Tower 119 at 11, good night.
Should have been running fuels. You can declare an emergency, get priority. I was just thinking that, dude. You read my mind. I was like, dude, I should just say, hey, fuel, guys.
488, turn right heading 360.
360, 7488.
1445, runway heading, runway 6, clear for takeoff, 107022, goes 30.
Shit.
American 7488, continue right, turn heading 010, intercept the runway 4 right, localizer, speed 170.
Speed 170, 010, intercept localizer 4 right, American 7488.
American 159, heavy, you up?
Where was the American 159?
1000, speed 210, then it's going to maintain 2000.
Ups 2.
1000, speed 210, then it's going to maintain 2000, American.
November 77, Tango Papa, you up? November 77, Tango Papa, approach, you up? Okay, now JetBlue 2820, turn left heading 310. Left 310, 2820. About 1440, I guess you disconnected, Frontier 2866, Boston Center 134.7.
Dude, I was speaking hella fast. Yeah, I have to, man. But this much air congestion on the frequency, you just gotta get it out, man. I can speak that fast, he's hacking. I can speak really fast if I want to.
American 7488, 10 miles from heavy, maintain 2000 till established, clear ILS approach 4 right.
Cleared ILS 4 right, American 748.
Level 2820, continue left turn heading 250. Coming left to 250, 2820.
Practice.
Contact New York Center,
You guys are cracking me up.
The 1440, you back up?
Yes, sir. Back up.
Squawk 1021, 1021.
Wing flex.
1021, 1440.
American 159,
It's there.
turn right heading 040, to center maintain 2000.
When do I get the localizer?
2000, American 159.
There it is.
20, continue left turn heading 220.
Approach.
Keep it coming left 220 now, JetBlue 2820. Number 77, Tango Papa, you up?
I'm here, got you, November 77, Tango Papa, with you.
Did I turn right heading 180 to center maintain 13,000.
Read this fast. It's feeling like the Twitch stream to show the boys how to be a real gamer, not to be a bum in real life.
Send it to 13000, 4 right.
Barely. You're in a hurricane. It's barely anything. Yeah. Yeah.
1357 heavy, fly heading 050, joining runway 4 right, local.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's just how Airbuses are designed, though. They don't have a lot of natural wing flex to begin with. Like he's hacking how you say that fast. Is it really that fast? Got a modded voice box.
Level 2820, turn right heading 310.
This guy's about 6 miles ahead of me.
American 1357 heavy, keep speed 180 knots till advised.
You ever say since I'm in the Navy?
I
I was in the radio. I cried every time I had to talk on the radio.
2000, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Big Bip, that's 180 North American, 1357 heavy.
Level 2820 at 2000, reduce your speed to 170.
Blue Angel.
Okay, 170 at 2000, JetBlue 2820. American 501, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, American 501.
American 159 heavy, turn right heading 070.
070, American 159 heavy.
JetBlue 2820, turn right heading 040, intercept the runway 4 right, localizer. Right to 040, intercept the 4 right, localizer.
3.
2820.
You guys are so cute. Am I ever gonna get this glide slope? I can see the runway somehow. Alright, guys. Do not do 2 go-arounds.
Departure, hello, Digital 1, 4400, 5000, 100 heading.
For 2829 miles from Zettel, cross Zettel at above 2000, clear ILS.
Oh, it's a digital engineer. I recognize the voice.
Zettel at above 2000, clear the ILS for right, Jimmy 2820.
Goes now my dad and your dad.
Running 220, climb, maintain 6000.
Manual landing.
6000, digital 1.
American 159, heavy turn left heading 310.
Left 310, American 159.
1357, heavy 180 to 11, Kennedy 119, 1 good night.
Here. Flaps full.
180 American, 1440 radar contact, turn left heading 310, maintain 4000, expect vectors for the ILS runway 13, approach the altimeter 2990.
You get that runway heading, through that heading one more time. Don't 1440.
He's got to give me the tower.
Turn left heading 220.
220.
Oh my god, these winds.
One, continue right turn heading 240.
240, digital 1.
Careful 2821, you know, localize and maintain speed of 180 knots till Levy intersection.
I need the tower.
Coming up to 180 now to Settle, sorry, Jim between over 1440, heading 310.
310 at the 1440.
American 159 heavy, continue left turn heading 270.
Dude, I will disconnect. I'm not going around again.
159.
Approach American Center for 88. You want me on tower?
Hey, heard of 119.1.
Go to tower. 19.1 American Center for 88.
Take care. American 501, turn right heading 3.
JetBlue 437 is clear to Santiago via the Kennedy 5 departure, vector shift, and as followed, maintain 5000, expect 370 and 10, 128.12 departure frequency, and squawk 1643.
JetBlue 437, your effect correct. Push 30, discretion information. Bravo's current, expect 4 left, calling taxi.
We'll call JetBlue 437.
Tower American Center for 88. Short final 04 right.
American 7488, glad you could make it back. Wind 08022, gust 32, reporting breakout at 1,300. Runway 4 right, clear to land.
Good to be back. Clear to land 04 right American Center for 88.
JetBlue 2536, cross 31 left to kilo.
Alright, gear down 3 green. Flaps full. Armor, speed brakes armed.
Cross.
Lights are on. Got the anti-ice going. Alright guys, let's crash an airplane.
American 51, 53 is behind the JetBlue on Foxtrot.
Just gonna trash it for that one landing though, because you're basically sideways. Yeah. Minus 700. All right. Challenge accepted. My airplane.
American 163, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
4 left line, waiver.
We're sideways, by the way.
American 5153, cross 4 left at Foxtrot.
Cross 4 left at Foxtrot, American 51, 56. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 2820, ILS 4 right.
Checked.
JetBlue 2820, Kennedy Tower, good evening. Number 2 behind the heavy Boeing 787, wind 080 at 22, gust 32, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Okay, number 2 behind the 787, 4 right, clear to land, JetBlue 2820. Tower, American 51, 53, we've crossed, we're going all the way over to the American terminal over at St. Cloud.
200.
American 5153, turn right on Bravo, left on Tango Alpha, good day.
100.
Looks like we passed Bravo.
Oh my god.
That's fine, hang a left on Alpha, and a right on Tango Alpha, good day.
20. Retard.
Roger, Alpha, that's Tango Alpha. We'll see you, American.
Verse.
American 163, fly heading 100, wind 080 at 22, gust 32, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Dude, I had to give it.
488, exit left without delay, heavy Boeing 787 on 2 mile final.
Shit. Just looking at the damn chart.
1357.
Oh my god, I'm skidding. I'm skidding. Stop! Stop the plane!
57, wind 080 at 22, gust 3.
Oh my god, dude.
Little in.
Well, he told me to exit without delay. I did what he told me to.
KLM 644, heavy runway.
Slightly below 550.
Left
Dude,
on
I had full
Alpha,
rudder.
right
Full
on
rudder
Kilo
deflection.
Short 31 left.
That's Alpha right, Kilo Hotel 31 left, KLM 644.
American 7488, are you going up to the American area?
Affirmative.
Okay, taxi via Foxtrot, right on Bravo, left on Tango Alpha, hold short 4 left.
Alright, Foxtrot, Bravo, Tango Alpha, short 4 left, American 748.
JetBlue 2536, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Alright, Foxtrot... Wait, what? Where's Bravo?
Kennedy Tower, second 501, ILS 4.
Alright. I'm just gonna disconnect, that's fine. It was fun while it lasted, guys. But my passengers are cranky as hell. They want to get off this plane. I can't blame them. I literally can't. So, onward we go. We can probably kill the anti-ice now. No need for that anymore. Yo, L-Tank, welcome back, buddy. Sorry, guys, if I missed anybody in the chat. A little preoccupied there on final. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna park it right here. I'm not gonna go all the way to the terminal he told me to go to. We're just gonna do our own thing here. What the fuck doesn't want to leave? Dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And this is a Derzwecki airport, so guess what? No auto gate. Where's the... I can't even see the lines here, dude. Oh, that'd be because the gates aren't lined up properly. That would be why. He's kidnapped me. Oh no, guys, we're getting off. I have no idea what's going on with this jetway, so we're just gonna do this. Just shut this thing down. Engines off. APU's pumping still. Beacon light off. Taxi lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we finally made it. It's New York. JFK, you cannot even... I don't even think you can see New York City from here. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't see it. All that rendering in, man, and I don't get to even see the city. Let's turn the lights on. Bro. This game's hoeing me, man. Look at this. Can't even see New York City, man. I'm pretty sure it's out this way. Right? Am I getting my directions mixed up? I mean, you really can't see anything. I'm almost positive it's like out here. It's just visibility is poopy. Oh wait, wrong way. Understatement, sir. Yeah. Oh, y'all talking to L-Tank. Yeah. Had to go around. Not my fault. The go around was not my fault. Okay, that was not pilot error. That was 100% on ATC. They just sequencing was a little sketch. All right. Dude, this crosswind was... This may have been the worst crosswind I've ever landed in. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I got pushed there at the last second, dude. Like, mega wind shear. Should have been another go-around, probably. Look at that rudder deflection, though, man. Look at that. Piloting skills, man. Plant that thing. Look at this. Look at this last-minute rudder deflection. Boom. Oh, let me... Boom! Look at that. Center line. Nah, come on, man. You know that camera angle makes it look more dramatic than what it is. It wasn't 700. Here, this will give you a little bit more better perspective. Unbeatable fuel efficiency, particularly on go-arounds. It's a little rough. It's definitely rougher than the first one. Especially on that right side. I mean, dude, it was like a 36 knot crosswind. 34, sorry. 34 knot. And to be fair, I definitely got wind shear there at the end. Here, I'll show you, actually. Right about here. Look what the plane does. Right there, you see that? I'm just getting shoved out right there.
100.
Because I was dead center, and then like I got that gust of wind and it pushed me off.
30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Yeah, indeed, it was center line. There's like good center line too. Clenching butt cheeks, man. Dude, did we hit the markers again? It's like really hard to tell. Ooh. Oh, wait. Dude, I mean, come on, man. You guys got to give me props for this. Okay, look at this. Okay, those are the markers, man. Those are the hit markers. And I'm like, that's pretty lined up, man, with those wins. Come on, y'all can't poop on me like that, man. I think we did a pretty decent job. I'm satisfied with it. I am. I can poop wherever I want. Well, maybe. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was interesting. Definitely one of the more interesting streams we've had. It's definitely a far departure from the more boring streams we've had. So I'll give it that we had some fun tonight. I'll say that. I'm gonna hand you guys off to Mr. Digital Engineer. He's online. I think he's flying in New York as well. So if you want to catch some of the same stuff, maybe go check him out. But I appreciate everybody who came by this evening. Definitely a fun night, man. We're definitely uploading tonight to YouTube, that's for sure. So can you teach me how to ortho this weekend? Yeah, just hit me up in Discord, dude. So I did mine through Forkboy. So just Google Forkboy ortho. Spell it for you. He's got a pretty detailed set of instructions on his page. So I would recommend following that. But if you need help, just hit me up in Discord, dude. I should be around, hopefully. But yeah, I'll do what I can. All right, RGB, man. We'll catch you later. Good seeing you, man. Good chatting with you. Your hometown airport, dude. This thing's a pain in the ass, man. At least tonight it is. So, all right, guys. I love you guys. We'll talk to y'all. We'll see you guys next week, actually. See y'all next Monday. So stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you guys soon.